They're creatures of habit, aren't they, squash players?
Certainly are.
QTerminals Qatar Classic 2023 men's final match. Ali Farag of Egypt to serve, Diego Elias of Peru to receive. Best of 5 games. Level.
Ali Farag kicking off this men's final live from Doha. Damien Green in charge. Jason Foster is the VR. PJ, it was it's quite unique, obviously, asking that prediction there from Jonathan Power. I think only Jonathan could say 2 predictions in one.
It's always fascinating listening to Jonathan. Played him a number of times over the years, and I have to say he put me into more physical purgatory than any of my other opponents. It was awful. One of the few players that injected this pace into the movement. When the tin went down from 19 inches to 17. He was one of the first players that started exploding into the front 2 corners and really utilising that pace onto the ball. And he used to stop, start, and rock your movement like nobody had ever done before. So it was awful to get used to.
And out 1 love.
Well, I feel it's imperative for Elias to take this first game if he's going to have any joy over Farag this evening. As we saw there at the top of the show, the 12 kilogram extra weight that the Peruvian's carrying around. As the match progresses, historically we've just seen the Peruvian start to falter physically. Once he gets tired, it's almost like a bit of a slow death.
I mean, it's a staggering difference in weight, isn't it? Did you ever play anyone that was up there with you, world number 4 that you got to, that was 12 kilograms heavier than you in the mix?
No, I don't think I've ever had that kind of... This is reminiscent of the Jamshid Chris Ditmar scenario,
sure,
from the 80s.
Yeah.
But no, I never had that.
Talked about the conditions. They do change scenarios, and it makes such a difference. And I don't know why it is, but it's a lot warmer in here, PJ, than it has been all week. And I know there's more people in here, but it's only going to favour Farag.
And that's how good it has to be from Elias. Front left-hand corner originally with the backhand drop, and then the forehand kill from the Peruvian. So the short game's on song at the moment. I feel Farag will be quite happy to just extend and absorb in this first 20 to 25 minutes of the final.
You know how squash can be. It's been quoted as boxing without rackets. On the flight over here, watch the George Foreman film, and that rumble in the jungle where he's obviously body weight, he's bigger than Muhammad Ali, and he punches himself out. It's complete exhaustion. Diego Elias can box clever here. This is a great start from the Puma.
3 love.
Well, with that extra weight, you get a bit of extra power at times. Diego Elias' heavy hitting paying off.
4-love.
Perfect start from Elias. And what's good about this for the Peruvian, if there are any doubts in the mind of Farag physically coming into this final, the fact that it's such a positive start, that could have a bit of an impact on the Egyptian.
There goes the volley boast. Now that is a real tactic from Farag. Does like to play the volley boast and also the boast on either side against his opponents. You've got a player that's so confident in their movement, then it's obviously a good shot to promote PJ, but it's a fine line as well because you can set your opponent up with it. It's an interesting shot at this level of squash.
Well, I've already seen this, the boast on both sides, more in this first game than we saw pretty much in the entire match against John Makin yesterday. So it's obviously, as you say, it's a tactic that he's looking to implement.
5-love.
An opportunity there, forehand volley. Stuck that in the tin, so. So there it is.
Well,
And out.
the home support
1-5.
here in Doha for the Egyptian.
Played it, it's clever. Could have opted to look and take a stroke decision from the referee there, but he decided to play the ball. It was in his interest to keep the Peruvian moving.
Yes, mate. Yes, mate.
Needs to go from behind.
There was interference in his line to the ball.
Can
Yes,
we
mate.
stop if there is a phone ringing?
Yeah.
Can I stop?
I'll ask the crowd. No, I don't want you to stop, but I'll ask the crowd to turn their phones off. Ladies and gentlemen, could you please turn your phones off so that they don't go off during the rallies?
That
Thank you.
includes you, PJ.
Left box, 2-5. Take your seats, please. Two five.
Stepping up the court now, Farag. Starting to take some time away from his opponent. That's a great way, and there you see the reaction. Slowly creeping his way back into this final now.
3-5.
Never forget, Joey, watching the World Championship final. I think it was 95 in Barcelona. Janshi was playing Peter Marshall.
No way.
The first game, Janshi kind of took a position behind the tee, probably about 2 to 3 feet behind the tee, absorbing the pace that Marshall was injecting into the game. After that first game, and about a quarter of the way through the second, you just saw him
I thought
physically
you had a
move.
direct line to that ball.
So
No
we're
way.
just seeing the situation here. And Janshi's position literally changed. I was sat along the side wall and you could see that he stepped up the court another kind of 2 to 3 feet. And this is what we're seeing here with all of a sudden Peter Marshall got so tired physically because the ball was coming back that much quicker in the rally.
Yeah, these subtleties, PJ, that go on at this level, and
6-4.
he's going to have to be mega accurate here to counteract the Farag position on the tee when he's going straight, and certainly when he's going cross. It's got to be past the wingspan. Straight, it's got to be so tight to the sidewall. It's easy. It's very comfortable for Farag. Very comfortable.
And out. 5-6.
Stays so short. I mean, it's quite hard to hit that ball once, twice before the short line there.
It's got to come really out of his comfort zone, Diego.
Yes, mate.
Just thinking about the players that cause, you know, and have caused Ali Farag
5-6.
issues on the PSA World Tour. I mean, we've got to mention Mustafa Asal, who's not here. He's been banned for a couple of months. Former world #1 himself. He really, at times, has Ali Farag's number. Powerful player, a lot of artillery. Of course, we know Mohammed Al-Shabagi at times, again, using power and that kind of aggressive play, aggressive persona on court. Paul Cole had some success against Farag, 2 British Open finals where he just locked the court down and didn't make an error. I mean, it's just goes to show the quality of Farag. But then, since he's come back from his knee injury, as I said in the semi-finals, he's a lot stronger. He's done a lot more training and got his base strength and fitness
6-all.
up.
Just saw a shake of the head there from Elias. And that's ridiculous court movement from Farag.
Oh my word!
That was one rally. I mean, Elias,
It's a joke. I mean,
there's not many players when you watch Elias. Elias generally reads his opponents so well,
this is ridiculous.
but I don't think he knows
7-6.
how to play Farag. I really don't. He's absolutely lost for ideas out there.
Farag really turning it on now. The urgency apparent.
There's
It's the extra pressure, isn't it, PJ? That extra pressure, knowing that Farag's going to come flying in.
8-6.
Originally a 5-love lead for Elias.
It's amazing that it's actually Elias that looks the more fatigued of the 2 players. What's so impressive as well about Farag, 5-love down first in the first game of a final, there was no ounce of panic over the
No
Egyptian.
ounce of fat on him either.
No, well, there's that too, but
He reads him. So, oh, that's what it has to be like. So the last couple of points since that 5-love, one was a backhand very
And out.
tight length
7-8.
from Elias, and then the drop shot into the nick. That's how good it's got to be.
Got to be careful if he opens up the court too early on here, Elias. Farag will just tidy him up and pick him off. This is a tough rally. It's a hard rally. It's a hard movement.
He's honestly, he's finding it so comfortable out there, Farag. It's worrying. He's reading Diego Elias. The movement is outrageous.
9-7.
See the way he sets off way before. You couple that with his movement. Cannot afford to go short when he's not balanced and he hasn't got Farag further back in the court.
I don't think he's going to have any joy here. There's a bit of frustration for Elias.
10-7, game ball.
Just waiting for a dignitary to take their position.
3 game balls for Farag to take his first game. Crucial first game in this men's final. Oh, he's just kicked the top of the
I
tin.
cannot believe he's made an error.
It's the second of the first game.
Handout. 8-10, game ball.
Elias nowhere to be seen. So 2 saved, still 1 remaining.
9-10, game ball.
Pressure length that works so well.
He's up the tempo himself here, Elias.
Better from him, that's a great shot. Terrific attack to the back of the court. It's been a part of his game that's really improved. Look at that, PJ, that's exquisite. Doesn't get enough credit because it's not the kind of money shot at the front, but to me that's as skillful as hitting a cross-court nick.
Player must win by 2 points.
Tempo's gone up here. Elias is having to
It's
work
better,
so
it's
hard.
better. Sorry, very excited now. This is what I talk about, where he's got to really, really go into an uncomfortable mode, Diego Elias. If he starts kind of patting it around, he's going to get back in the web. Oh, that's a great shot. That is a great shot. What a shot. Listen to that applause, Peach.
But just check out the injection of pace of movement here from Farag. He extends the arm as well, takes this forehand jab way out in front of him,
11-10, game ball.
taking that time away from Elias. And this is where Tariq Momin had so much joy against Farag in the quarterfinals. He put such a pace into the game, it really upset the rhythm of the Egyptian. And this is what we're seeing a little bit here from the Peruvian. But he's got to work so hard physically to do it.
Done it again. Clipping the top of the tin. He's given a bit of a lifeline here to the Puma.
Handout. 11-all.
That again, I think he's actually hit that off of the frame.
Yes, mate.
The arm's gone up,
Player
PJ.
review.
Yeah, I think this is a bit
Elias.
ambitious.
Decision.
It's a bit of desperation in there from Elias, hoping for a stroke.
Oh. He's not really cleared it though, is he? He's not really cleared it. It's not a great shot here from Farag, and he's trying to get through to play. Having a good look at this one now, because it's a crucial, crucial time. Wants a stroke. He wants a stroke.
Yes, late decision
And
upheld.
he doesn't get a
Elias has
stroke.
one review remaining. Right box, Mr. Elias. 11 all.
Bit of chat back and forth to the two of them there, between the two of them, should I say.
11 all.
That is a stroke.
I'll tell you
Still
what,
shaking his head, Elias. He's seething about
Down.
that decision.
12
very,
11.
very sharp
Game
when it
ball.
comes to the decisions again, PJ. 100% record in this game so far. Oh, that's a bit lucky. He's getting it. Oh, he's got him! He's got him in the back corner. That's the second one at the back end of this game.
Hand out. 12 all.
Look at this. Did well as well. There was a bit of interference on his swing previous. Ball starting to look a little bit more listless.
Stop. Okay, thanks, guys. All right, thank you. Court service, please.
Do you see that with the players when they go down
That's
for
all
a
right.
lunge at the front?
Okay.
The
Court service not required.
non-racket hand
Thank you, guys. Not required.
goes down to stabilise. There, where's it from? That's it.
Right
There's
box,
the
Mr.
handprint.
Elias. 12 all.
You can tell that it's the fingerprints of Elias. This ball's changed considerably, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really dropped off. Pace has softened quite substantially.
Oh my word.
Oh, it's heavy. Stayed in.
Oh, by cat's whisker.
He's on the ropes here, Farag, in this
Tell you what,
particular rally.
PJ, this is a belting first game. This is a great first game. Beautiful shot, lovely shot. Really stayed over that shot to make sure. Look,
13-12. Game ball.
game ball opportunity. God, this ball is just like
That's
it's
down.
changed. Yep. Yeah, it's honest of him. He's conceded it. PJ, again, you're like a hawk today. I suppose
And now
that's what happens when you have a
13 all.
17-hour sleep, PJ.
3 hours in the sun, topping up the 10. 13 all first game. Heavy movement again, that's beautiful. Oh, Farag leaps about 3 foot off the ground here to feather this flying volley drop into the front right-hand corner. Check this out for a movement.
Court service, please.
Ball comes in, he's
Yeah,
up.
no, this one's not good. We need this one cleaned. Yeah, I'd like that one cleaned, please.
Yeah, it was beautiful. He really did feather that one in.
Thank you, guys. 14-13, game ball.
Terrific lift again from that front left-hand corner from Farag. This is brutal.
He's got it, he's squeezed him. He's squeezing.
15-13, game
That
to
couldn't be a worse first game for Diego Elias in terms of the duration and the result. 26 minutes, one of the longest singular games we've seen all week in the men's competition.